23rd, 2026 in the year of our Lord. Shout out to my baby girl, Isabella Avery. It is her birthday today. That is my baby girl who I knew was going to be a girl when I had her. Where's it at? I love you, baby girl Bella. Today is her birthday. I'm so happy for her. And yes, we are here for a SnowPocalypse emergency episode of High Off the Glass, because guess what, right? The show is normally Sunday. Yup, you're right. It is. What up, Pat? What up, cuz? What is it? The show is usually on Sunday for real. But guess what? We're supposed to get a gang of snow. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's no telling how that snow's gonna go. This is STL. We could get 4 feet, or we can get a dusting. So there's no telling. So we're gonna see it today. So far I've heard that some places is gonna be about a foot of snow. Where we live in St. Louis, probably like the city county area, we might get, I don't know, like a few inches or whatever. I'm praying it's not too much. Like I said, it's my daughter's birthday. It's her birthday weekend, so we were trying to do stuff. Whatever we don't get done, we are pushing to next weekend. But I am joined. I can't talk right now. Oh my God, I'm excited. I'm joined by my boy, gambling guru Marshall White is in the house. What up, Playboy? How you living?
Hey everybody, it's good to see you.
Oh, the audience is hype.
Happy SnowPocalypse. Later today, I'm going to get literally a gallon of milk, a dozen eggs,
right,
and some cat food. I'm gonna walk out of the grocery store like some sort of Midwestern stereotype. And if you live here in the Midwest, you understand the importance of buying the milk and the eggs. I'm probably gonna get some toasted raviolis because shout out St. Louis. We love T-Ravs here when it snows.
He repping. My cousin is people on IG, and this is something I bet you didn't know, cuz St. Louis supposedly started toasted ravioli, bro. Like that's like a thing that started here. Like we started.
It's just a deep fried ravioli.
Right, that's all it is. Like toasted ravs ain't nothing but a deep fried ravioli. You know what I'm saying? But St. Louis claim they started it. You know what I'm saying? I've been living here for what, in March it'll be 25 fucking years. Good God, in March it'll be 25 years I've been in STL. Damn! That is crazy.
Congratulations.
Oh, it's been
congratulations.
Man, I want to go back. I want to go to the East Coast. All right, so look, we don't have a lot of show today. We don't have time to F around, so we're gonna jump right into this. What kind of cannabis do you have today, my friend?
Well, sometimes you just hit the jackpot. Sometimes you hit the jackpot in love. Sometimes you hit the jackpot with weed. And like every good American citizen, I was cleaning up my house in preparation for the winter storm that's going to affect over half the country. Mm-hmm. Not just here in St. Louis, but all the way from the coast, all the way down to Houston and San Antonio.
There you go.
It's going to be wild.
Mm-hmm.
So I found this ounce of weed. It's called Moonbrow.
There it is, the jackpot.
Moonbrow. I purchased it sometime in May last year in the good state of Oklahoma. It's pretty fire. It smells really decent. The print is so tiny, though. It tests at THC level 28%.
Shit.
Oh, my God. We blew a bowl before the show started, and oh, my goodness. Off to a good feeling, everybody. If you find some out there, anything that's dealing with the moon, snap it up, blaze it, have some fun.
There you go. That's what it is. That's what it always is. Okay, we're going to jump into it real quick because it happened Monday, and I want to say it because it's somewhat significant to me. Watched I believe my first college football championship game ever, because I could never tell what the fuck the championship was before, because there was always some bullshit: the Orange Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, Rose Bowl, your Mama Bowl, Pop-Tart Bowl. What the fuck was the championship? That's why college football is so polluted, diluted, and just babbage to me, because it's almost like it's how boxing used to be in lower levels. Sometimes on the higher levels, but we say it. No, that's the champion because we say it, or that's the contender because we say it. I could never stand college football, and I truly enjoyed the run that the Hurricanes, the U, went on this year. I'm a fan of the U because it's Miami. Plus, it's when I was back 40 years ago when I was a kid, they were the shit. Like, they were the ones that were winning all the damn time. You know, that convicts versus Catholics was effed up. It's a good. I don't even like the doc, to be honest with you. If you want to see a good doc about all of that and about the U, watch The U by Billy Corben. That shit is the shit. Almost everything Billy Corben makes is excellent. That white dude down in Miami, he keeps it real. I love him. He keeps it a buck. But I enjoyed the game. Like the game was nip and tuck. It was not a blowout like people thought it was going to be. The spread was. What it got? I think it's got as. I don't know if it's got as high as 9 points. I know it was 8.5. It came down to 7.5. Game ended up being a 6-point game. So I mean, it was.
Yeah, there was a chance to live bet the Miami Hurricanes and make a little money.
Yep.
If you thought they were going to keep it close in the end.
Yep.
And it was a very, very exciting game. If you were able to get in on that action, from the early October, the signs have been looking good for Indiana.
No doubt.
Any college football fan will tell you that since October, Indiana has been on a historic dominant streak.
Word.
Their defense is, it's not a fluke.
Out of nowhere, it's a basketball school.
It's not a fluke.
It's Indiana.
It's not a fluke. These guys were highly motivated. Every single one of them came with something special. That special thing is the chip on the shoulder.
Word.
Oh, you forgot about me? I didn't forget about you.
Word.
Every single guy brought into that coach's philosophy that you're going to hit hard, you're going to keep coming. And my God, dude, that defense.
Bro.
The pick six to start the game against Oregon. I mean, it wasn't just in this championship game they were dominating.
I'm not gonna front. I did not watch any other Indiana games. I did not.
Look,
they had a pick six to start that game.
If you've been,
that's why they blew them out.
The game.
I mean,
if you've been a fan of college football since the '90s in the old Nebraska dominant days,
I remember that.
Florida State,
Tom Eisberg,
things like that. Yeah,
Osborne.
Look, sometimes the college national championship game would come down to two different teams playing two other teams in different bowl games, and they would both be blowouts. And you'd be like, well, one game was 49-10.
Right.
So I'm really happy about the college playoff system.
No
I
doubt.
enjoy it. The expansion I had my doubts on, but you know what? Perfect.
Right.
Absolutely
Right.
perfect. Yeah, it produced a whole bunch of very highly watchable games, and this was one of the most exciting little narratives over the year. Shout out to Omar Cooper Jr. Man, I cannot wait to see this guy play in the pros. Wide receiver for the Hoosiers. Dominant third down receiver, deep threat. Had several clutch plays throughout the entire game.
He's just going in the league, going in the draft.
I hope so.
Yeah.
He's been in college for about 4 years.
Oh, it was about that time.
Yeah, it's about that time. But hey, our boy Carson Beck. Okay, graduated 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness!
2 years ago, and famously said he doesn't go to class. As soon as I heard that, man, let me tell you,
played himself.
Push into Indiana. Oh my goodness!
That was your sign.
Sometimes you wonder if you personally raise the spread a little bit. It's like, goes from you watch it after your bet go from 5 to 5.5. Like, what have I done to myself?
Not you. It's just
what is going on?
When a whole bunch of other people think just like you, that's what changes.
Everybody sees that interview and they panic.
No doubt. That's hilarious.
We all bet.
That's hilarious.
Right there. We see that interview. We know.
I feel you on that. I'll give you that, and I just want to say. Again, I didn't watch any Indianas. I can't stand that team. I can't stand college football, but I did watch the U. I want to give the U props, and I want to give Cristobal props. Like, that man coached his ass off. It's not his. It wasn't something that he did wrong. A bad play that he called, or something bad that the coaching staff did. It was, Beck just threw a pick, and it was so simple. I don't know who he was throwing to, but that's college ball. That's why I like NFL. I don't like the owners. The owners suck. The governors or whatever. I don't like Roger Goodell, but I sure love the games and I love those players. And I tell you right now, I want to mention this.
Shout out fans of punting, by the way. You actually see a lot of punts in that championship game.
See a lot of punts in college football in general. But bro, the rude awakening that the NFL is going to get. Do they know what they've gotten in Green Day? Not to mention that they got a Bad Bunny as the halftime, but they got Green Day doing the opening.
I'm hoping the Super Bowl leads to a red hat riot.
Oh my bro!
My goodness, these people are so mad.
Yeah, I mean, like I hope.
I swear, these people have brainworms,
bro. I just hope Green Day goes as hard as I've heard they go.
I read that Bad Bunny is considering wearing a dress.
Yes, he is. Yep. I cannot wait for it. I can't, bro. I am here for it.
I'm telling you, man. Kristi Noem on a horse is gonna ride in and try to arrest this guy.
She is.
I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen.
Sorry ass.
If we're lucky, Drake May is gonna pull a Varsity Blues and just say, "I don't want your life," and just smash Kristi Noem in the face right off the horse. If you've seen Varsity Blues,
funny.
you'll get the reference.
That's funny.
Just type it into Google if you don't know.
Put
You
it in
will
YouTube,
laugh.
You'll see it. All right,
You'll laugh.
Let's move on. Let's move on. We're gonna jump to this next one because this right here is something that I knew would happen, and I'm really pissed off by it. ESPN is just hiding inside the NBA. I'm really pissed off by this shit. Chuck was on Dan Le Batard's show earlier this week after the championship. I think he was on Tuesday after the championship game, and he talked about it. He's upset because they're barely working. That comment he made when they were still with TNT about they weren't going to work the mess out of them, obviously that meant all them 101 shows that they got, so he didn't want to have to be on every damn show, do that damn car wash. But the way that they're barely used, you barely see them. He says, I think they're coming back. They might do one game this month, and then we won't see him until like late February. I don't understand this shit.
Look, think about
this shit
this.
is disgusting. This shit is disgusting.
February is the shortest month of the year. They're going to be on ABC and ESPN 5 times in February.
5 times.
5 times. That is
Okay.
That is 2 more times than they are in January. 20 times the whole year. That's the only times they're scheduled, just 20 times.
And that's
They
and
used
you
to
barely
appear-
saw them. You've only seen them twice.
They were on every
so far.
week. Every week.
Every week.
Like twice a week.
Every week.
Twice a week.
Yeah. 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 No, not twice a week. They changed it. Remember, they had the younger crew. They had
This is
D-Wade.
years ago they were on.
Yeah,
twice a
years
week.
ago they were on
Yeah,
twice a
this
week.
is-
Now it was only a week, but once
They
a
have
week.
been- look,
every week.
They've been cutting their work schedule back a little bit.
But not
every
like
now and
this.
then.
Not like this. They're
But-
used to working every week. These men, we have not seen these men since Christmas.
Yeah, if you're
not
an-
since
if
Christmas.
you're an
Christmas, they
astute
worked the shit out of
listener-
them. Christmas, they did every game. They were there for like 12 hours.
And you'll
Like-
realize that 3 of those dates are the NBA All-Star Game. So they're going to roll them out 3 nights in a
Right.
row for the All-Star Game.
Right. And
that's
who
that.
has the All-Star game coverage this year? I think it's NBC, isn't
It's
it?
ESPN, ABC.
Oh, they have it? Okay, well, good. Maybe we'll see them more. But I'm just
That's who broadcasts inside the NBA is ESPN.
I'm just really pissed off. Like you never could compete with this show. You could never do a show as good as this show. So now you bought it and then you buy it and you don't air it. Like the shit doesn't make any fucking sense.
Look,
I don't
do
get it.
enjoy what Prime is doing. I don't have Peacock. I don't bundle and save for Peacock yet. Mm-hmm. But I will say that the presentation on Amazon Prime is enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
I do like what they're doing over there. I do like their football broadcast as well. Amazon Prime has some good sports.
do.
I will say it's
They do.
pretty nice.
They do.
Have you subscribed to Peacock?
I have.
How many games do you watch on Peacock? Do you watch the night games?
I'm glad you asked. I have Peacock. I've had Peacock for a while. I enjoy having it. What is it? I think my lady already had a subscription, so we had it. And to be honest with you, before the NBA was on Peacock, I watched Peacock for 2 things. Monk movie that came out. I was disappointed, but I watched it anyway because I love Monk. And 30 Rock. That's it. I just started watching 30 Rock after my surgery in September. So yeah, I started rewatching that show.
Look,
So that's all I
you,
watch.
It's time to go streets ahead. Watch Community. It's a great show. You'll love it.
Maybe I'll get to that.
6 seasons in a movie.
They made a 30 Rock. They made a little 30 Rock thing after COVID, so I want to watch that. I haven't seen that yet. And the weird thing about the Peacock app, I know this is off subject, but you can't. They won't let me access that 30 Rock special they made after COVID. It's like they're making me watch every 30 Rock episode first before I can see that. I don't understand. I can't go right to that. And they advertise it when you go to 30 Rock on Peacock. It's there, but you can't watch it. It makes no fucking sense.
This is what I hate about the NBA All-Star Game roster. Like, I'm not joking around here.
But let me finish my Peacock.
Oh,
yeah.
Peacock. Oh my God.
You asked me. I want to say it.
This is
Watch the
terrible.
games. I do watch the games. I watch the games on Prime. I watch the games on Peacock. I watch the games wherever they're at. But I'm not going to lie to you. Prime's a little bit, but nobody's studio show has sucked me in. The NBC thing when they were showing quotes with Tarico when he interviewed the GOAT, that was great. I was watching that. They barely show those.
You didn't like Steve Nash kicking it to Dirk, smashing a 3-ball on the corner?
That was wasn't that on Prime?
Yeah.
Aren't they on Prime? I told you I like Prime a little bit.
That didn't draw you in?
I like Prime a little bit, but I don't. Their studio show. But to me, I just want inside. and that's it. But I do like Amazon and Peacock's presentation of NBA games. That has been beautiful.
I feel like Shaq and Chuck are kind of advocating and haven't really caught up with the times.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to rush to catch up with the times. And if they don't this year, you know what? They'll just continue to do 20 dates a year.
I feel you.
If they catch up and they do better, maybe, I don't know.
Right.
I'm not sure. Maybe people don't really care that much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Their ratings are pretty stable.
Yeah.
That's not that important.
Yeah.
But it's not that important.
It's not. It's not. All right, so let's jump into this league that we love so much. I don't know if Philly fans would probably say they got screwed last night with the Houston game because it went into overtime and there was a goaltending call that Houston did, but they didn't call it. And I did not see this game. I literally heard everything on the radio because I was running around last night trying to get supplies that I needed for the house because I was not trying to get caught up with that bullshit today on my daughter's birthday. And the stores were ridiculous yesterday, y'all. Like, they were ridiculous. So I'm glad I did that.
Shelves.
The shelves.
Empty shelves.
Shelves were empty. Like, my man went to Walmart in Kirkwood, Missouri here.
No dog food.
No, like, empty effing shelves is crazy. But I know they've been replenished today. You know that. But so I heard this game on NBA radio. This is one thing I want to say. Philly won the game in overtime, which they did. They overpowered Houston. They're a better. When Philadelphia is at full strength and healthy, they are really good. It's rare that they're at that. But one thing I want to say, NBA radio, you should be effing shamed of yourself. Let me tell you what happened. Game goes in overtime. I'm listening to a Sirius XM NBA radio. I'm listening to the game. Goes into overtime. I'm like, oh wow, the announcers are pissed, but we got free basketball coming. They go right from that to pregame of Fakers versus Clippers for a game that doesn't start for a fucking hour. An hour! The game doesn't start for another hour, and you take it from the overtime 76ers versus Rockets game to go to Fakers versus Clippers pregame radio. Bro, that's what you do, NBA radio? Like, you had a whole live game going on, and it was dope. Like, what the fuck? I tweeted this shit as soon as I could last night because, like I said, I was running around. The asinineness of that and the continuous dysfunction from that network from that channel is just ridiculous. They just completely keep playing themselves. Like, it's an overtime game, and you drop that to go to a radio pregame. I can't. It's so weird. A little thing. It's not little too. When you lose certain, like NBA TV. NBA TV isn't the same. NBA TV is a cheaper, crummier version than what it was before when it was TNT. I'm pissed about this shit, man.
These are broadcasting deal issues. Do you know anything about FanDuel right now? FanDuel is not paying Major League Baseball teams. It's not paying NBA teams. And I'm talking about to the tune of like gigantic multi-million-dollar deals.
Okay, now how
they're
can
just not even paying?
Help me out with that because Bally Sports was that before that. Bally Sports went bankrupt, then FanDuel comes in.
FanDuel is also bankrupt, and it's
stop it! Not a gambling app is fucking bankrupt.
No, the gambling app is fine. It's FanDuel Broadcasting that's bankrupt. Okay.
Is that why I can't see Running Back with Michelle Beadle on TV anymore? Like, what the fuck?
I don't fully dude, this is a very complicated, very complicated.
We need to do that.
Multi thing.
Yeah.
If you want, I'll come in with some
next
real
episode,
information, and I'll be able to explain the whole thing.
Next Sunday, not this Sunday because of snow, but next Sunday after that, for real.
Sunday before the Super Bowl.
That's
when things get real.
Are
you ready for my coin flip pick? Because you're gonna hear it here. Some of the best bets with the gambling guru for the Super Bowl. I've won money on every Super Bowl for the last 4 years. So get ready because we're going to heat up in the dead of winter.
No doubt.
Be ready.
He's going to get y'all paid.
Stay tuned.
He's going to get y'all paid. What else you got on NBA? One thing I do want to say before you make your point, Phoenix Suns are nice.
Hey, the Phoenix Suns are really, they've covered the spread twice this week. So if you've been following us here, the Suns are a great pick. They're playing tonight. They are going for, I think they're favored -2.5 against, I believe it's the Clippers.
Oh, you ain't got the schedule up?
Well,
for sure you had it up.
We'll bring it up real quick.
There you go.
And, the Cavaliers have
in
only
LA
played.
or in Phoenix?
They're playing Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
Where?
they're playing Atlanta in
In
Atlanta. Yeah.
They should win that.
It's a 6:30 game, so yeah, they've had a day of rest. I would still favor the
2
Suns.
days. Last game was against Philly, and they beat Philly.
Yeah, and another thing that we've been monitoring is the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers actually covered the spread the other night. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Wow.
Big bang to the Cavaliers.
Surprise.
Whoa, very
Shocked by
nice,
that.
very nice.
Shocked by that.
I'm going to say
whack
tonight
ass.
they're going to regress to the mean of not covering the spread.
Who they playing?
They're giving up minus 11.5 to the Kings.
Minus 11.5.
The Kings are a feisty, tough team.
Wow.
And I think they're just going to give the Cavaliers a little bit of trouble. And I think they'll be able to cover the spread late in the fourth quarter. They might be down by 20 at half, but they'll only lose the game by 10 or 11.
I hear that.
So I think it's a good bet tonight. If you want to take the Phoenix Suns to cover the spread and the Sacramento Kings to cover the spread, I think you're looking at a decent little 2-pick parlay.
Okay.
That's going to get you plus 264
like it.
odds almost
We'll take
anywhere. You bet $100,
take it.
you're going to get 264.
We'll take it.
Not bad.
Can you
Everybody
give
likes that.
Can you give us any NBA talk that's not gambling related?
NBA teams
So, like,
not
dude.
gambling. I will say this: watching the Lakers is really weird. We talked early in the season about the Rockets and their potential as well, and I'm
Really
kind of
weird.
seeing some of this stuff play out. Like teams understand that, like, look, Cooper Flags was a point guard for a little bit, and they had Ryan Nembhard and Brandon Williams on that team. They're both really good point guards.
With the Fakers?
No, with the Mavericks.
Oh, okay.
But with the Houston Rockets, they don't have a really solid point guard, and you see it in some of these possessions. You just see them struggle to, like, one person doesn't want to take just control of the ball.
Reed has been decent with that. Shepard's been decent.
I know they're decent.
And he can
I
shoot.
know they're
And he can
getting
shoot.
there. They're getting there.
No doubt.
They're getting there.
They
but
are.
It's tough. It's maybe the second hardest position in sports is a point guard.
God, yes.
You know,
Good
point
call.
guard in the NBA.
Great call
You
by
know,
you.
number one, of course, QB in the NFL. There are not 32 qualified human beings on the earth to play NFL QB.
It's not. It's more like 20.
Yeah, maybe 24.
Okay.
I don't know.
I hear you on that. You know what? And you did want to skip over All-Star. This is what I want to say about All-Star, right? I think I don't know who the reserves aren't out yet.
This is my reason why. Is the full team's not really out.
That's
is this
true.
a hot take?
Good call.
It's too
Good
early
call.
to talk about the
I just thought of
release
that.
them
I
both.
literally just thought
Why
of that,
don't
fam.
they release the whole team?
I
This
literally
is
just thought of
This is
that.
my take. I'm
Good
like, I don't
fucking
want to
call.
sit here and be like, okay,
Let's
cool.
go. You're right.
Well, I'm glad that we
Skipping
have
it.
the
You're
starters
right.
have been announced. What kind of like marketing ploy is this? We all know
right.
that there's going to be an
You're
NBA
right.
All-Star team.
You're right. You're
we
right.
all know.
You're right.
We all know.
You're right. And to me, I think it was nobody got snubbed. The only person I did think Ant-Man got snubbed, and who else? I don't know. We'll talk about it when the rest of the team comes out. You're
It's
right.
just,
All right.
not a complete team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're really into news, right? And I'm into it too. I do my research. I listen to NPR. I go to different sources for my news. But the thing I couldn't wrap my head around, right, was why Greenland? What the fuck did Greenland do? Why Greenland? But then when I did little bit of digging, they have a shit ton of natural resources that any country could use. And, there are people of color there. They're not all white like we were probably taught in school, because I thought for sure Greenland and Iceland were completely white people. I don't think it's that. Maybe Iceland, but Greenland is 1,000,000% not all white. So I think that has been the huge motivating factor with Dump and his obsessive compulsive narcissistic view on just taking a country that's not his to fucking take. Like, you can't just take a country like that's and I know your boy is doing it with Ukraine, so you think this shit is cool. Oh, you were supposed to end that war. Of course you didn't. But help me out, dude. Like, because he said he was going to end it, but of course that orange son of a bitch couldn't end shit. Why? Is there anything else that I'm missing with why he's fucking with Greenland so tough? I can't.
Here's the big problem with Greenland.
I can't stand it.
Sure, great. Yeah, all those things you say are true. But you know what else is also true? What no one is telling you about Greenland? This stuff can't be developed Where this stuff is, you can't get it out. It's not coming out of the ground. Have you seen There Will Be Blood? Okay, up there will be ice. There are no developed roads. There is no developed mines. There's no developed infrastructure. There's no way to get this stuff out. No, okay. You wanna look at this stuff? I've looked at it. You can't fly to Greenland right now from the United States. You have to fly to London, and then you can fly to the area in Greenland because it's a very special plane that takes you just from there to there to fly in the ice and the wintry conditions because a normal like Boeing 747 isn't going to be able to hold up. You've got to fly a short distance plane and a small plane that can land on a shorter runway with icy conditions.
Jeez.
So you can't just go to Greenland from the United States. You got to go to a foreign country first. Wow. And there's not that many foreign countries that will even let you fly there. And you're telling me you're getting tungsten out of that place? You're telling me you're getting gold and silver and all this lithium. God, this is a New York real estate mogul who fucking lives in Florida. Okay, you're telling me he knows a goddamn thing about Greenland? Motherfucking, what are we doing falling for this? Who listens to this guy and doesn't research this? Okay, all right, you know what he's talking about? Let's give $100,000 to everybody in Greenland and they'll just love me for it?
They don't want that.
They'll just love me?
They straight said it.
We can't have health care in this country.
And he's lying.
Because he just wants to give money to people? What is this?
Other countries.
Okay, strategic benefits of Greenland. Oh, what if China gets this? China recently said very publicly, the ambassador, look, stop using us like we want Greenland. We are interested in developing our own natural resources in our country, which is rich in all of these things that you think Greenland is important for. We don't want Greenland. We're out of the Atlantic. Does anyone even know what NATO stands for? The Northern Atlantic Treaty Organization. Right. It's a collection of
trade.
It's a treaty organization. Okay, these people are all together working on this stuff because you can't just develop this. It's not just all white people in Greenland. Nobody really there's some native people, sure, but people that work there are paid extremely well because it's incredibly dangerous. Yeah. You can't just go anywhere you want in that place. Right. There's no developed mines. Yeah. There's no facilities, no equipment, no company that's trying to develop it. Right. It's a waste of time. It's 15 years away. Right. No one wants it for real. He's just full of bluster.
He is. That's all he is. That's all he is. Thank you for that. That was a beautiful rant. I know you could have went more.
At the end of the day, I'll wrap it up with this.
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, he's getting the same thing that we already had. If you look into what he's doing, he's basically going to get access to develop more military bases. Well, guess what? All he's going to do is reopen former military bases that we already have there. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. The one thing I would say,
nothing.
At all. The one thing I would say is they do definitely have developed roads. I've seen them, but
but not in places where the minerals are.
Yeah. But I mean, as rich as that country is with resources, it's probably the developed roads are right there. It's just underneath. But what you're saying is correct. I don't think they probably do have. Maybe they do have mines and stuff developed for that. But that country has it, or the Danish, or the EU, or something runs that. It's not for him to take over or think he can. So I just
the reason why people aren't doing it already is because it's too dangerous and too expensive to develop anything there. You can't get the equipment there cheaply. You can't get the machinery there cheaply. You can't build anything there cheaply. Yeah. You can't do anything there. You can't get the fuel to power these things. What about the stuff like in the winter in those cold conditions? Nothing is simple there. Right. It's complex on a whole nother level.
You're right. All right. Sticking with this theme, I want to knock these out real quick. Again, we're praying for Minnesota. I'm praying for every citizen that's there that did not vote for Dump. Anyone there that did not vote for Dump or is being impacted by, even if, you know what, I'm at the point right now, man, even if you were stupid enough to vote for that motherfucker, you live in Minnesota, I'm praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Even the dumpers, like the mega people up there, because you people have unleashed an unholy thing upon your own effing state. What is happening there is disgusting. I am praying for I'm praying for the Somali folks there. I'm praying for the stand up people there. I'm praying for everybody there that is going through hell. I am praying for those folks because what's going on in Minnesota, I pray does not happen in any other state. The scary part is it's probably coming.
The scariest thing about Minnesota right now is they have suspended the Fourth Amendment. ICE is going door to door without warrants. This is a direct violation of the Fourth Amendment, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects. Papers and effects.
Jesus.
Houses, they're going door to door. Show us your papers. What kind of papers does a 13-year-old boy carry around to prove his
They
citizenship?
had a 5-year-old little girl walking around.
I've seen people, look, there are people trying to make fun of this
Oh, my
stuff
God.
where they tape their passport to their head and they just walk around with their like passport. This is comedy.
Jesus.
This is how scary this stuff
disgusting.
is. Unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated. No warrant shall issue, but upon probable cause. And we're just not even worried about that anymore. We're just letting that go.
Right.
It's like totally fascist stuff. It's very strange. I can't believe that people are doing this.
Yeah.
So what they're doing right now to combat it, total strike in Minneapolis. No one is doing anything. No one is going to work. Everyone stays home. There's no schools operating. Only essential personnel at hospitals.
Are you serious?
There's no anything. There's a huge protest happening right now.
Shutdown. They're doing
It's a
wow.
massive citywide shutdown.
Wow.
It's the only way to protest to these people. It's the only way to get through. You have to show them that we're not willing to do this anymore.
Right.
And they're trying to get as many people as I can. So it is not a good day to go to Walmart, Target, or any place else.
Stay the fuck away from
Minneapolis.
Target and Walmart if you can. Stay the hell away from them stores if you can. For real, for real. Like, come on, y'all. If it's possible. Yeah. So I'm so disturbed at what's going on I tell you what the word is, fam, on IG. The word right now is chaos, and that's what's going on in Minnesota, and it's coming to a theater near you soon. And this is the thing that I want to say, right? To white people, black people, Latino people, Asian people, any person on this earth that's like, yeah, fuck them, yeah, do your thing, ICE. Get those people out of here. I don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about me. I'm black. I've been here all this time. Nobody gave a fuck about me. Oh, I don't give a fuck about them people. Them Latinos need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, I don't give a fuck about them people. I'm sick of the people being in my country anyway. All you people can go to fucking hell. Like, I don't understand this shit. That FBA black folks, them super, you came to be black and super militant, but you're fucking not. All you do is create more divisiveness. You guys are fucking bots, most of you on fucking on social media. You sorry ass fucking honkies that all you do is just hate on somebody that's not white. You sorry ass people of color, Latinos, Asians, whatever you are, that hate your own kind because you hate yourself. These are the people that Mega holds up and say, hey, look, see, what we're doing is cool. See, they agree with it. See, we're doing it to their people and they're with it. Like, those people disgust me in their every race. I can't, to anyone who cannot have empathy for someone being taken out of their home, away from their job, kids being fucking traumatized. If you can't understand that that's fucked up, death to you. Like, you need to go to the.
Yeah.
Oh God, those people. I'm sorry.
Everyone in Minneapolis is so angry.
Dude.
You can read right now, Reuters has saying that hundreds of businesses are closed.
Wow.
Many workers are going to march throughout the afternoon today. So
That's beautiful.
I'm sure there'll be a live stream out there and check it out.
I know that's right. Talk about
What scares me the most about situations like this is think about what a kid is like asking his parent. Are they illegal? Look, full disclosure, I have a cousin who's dating an illegal immigrant. Mm-hmm. No joke. Mm-hmm. No joke, you know? Mm-hmm. And you know what she says?
What?
She says he's not illegal. Mm-hmm. I'm like, are you kidding me? He can't get a green card? He wasn't born here.
Yeah,
he was brought over the river. What do you think the Trump administration is going to say about this guy?
Of course she's going to say.
You think do you think the Trump administration?
Wait. She says he's illegal.
She says he's not illegal.
Yeah, she's supposed to say that. That's her
do you
boyfriend.
not understand? Like, do you not understand? Like, what do you think the Trump administration is going to say?
Yeah.
He wasn't born here, and then he was brought here when he was 9 years old.
I feel you.
What do you think they're going to do to that guy?
They're going
to
try to
find
they're
him?
trying to they're going to
What
try
do you
to
think?
get him. Yeah.
And do you think? Oh no. She says he's one of the good ones. Can you believe this?
Yeah.
How do you even discuss something like that with somebody? How do you even get through to someone when that is their logic?
Yeah.
They think they'll be immune. They'll never come to them.
Yeah, I feel you. I just 100%. Brother on IG writes, being woke is a trend and the awakening already happened. If they haven't figured out the mode, then they'll never be have to truly measure the means. What the fuck? What are you saying, bro? I don't understand what he's trying to say with this. And this, anybody right now,
he's trying to say, get me another Bud Light.
anybody to me who uses the word woke, it's usually the wrong fucking side. And that they have to, if you use that word, you're fucking it up.
Look,
all right,
it's just about respecting
Let's keep it
people.
going.
Gosh,
Let's keep it going.
Can people
Let's keep
just
it going.
be respected?
I feel you.
That's all they want. They
Good
just
call.
want a little bit of respect.
That's it.
Please.
That's it. But we can respect more than just white people. Like, white people aren't the only ones that need to be respected.
We're not saying that white people won't ever get respect for anything.
Oh my God.
All right, we're not saying that. It's just
and the thing that's so anyway, but
so I don't know.
So we
because
had
people have brain rot, dude.
We had to talk about it because it's going on. Again, if we had more show today, we could talk about it more, but we don't.
There's going to be a rally in St. Louis at 5:00. Please get out and try.
There's a rally in New York today for this against ICE.
Rally all over the country.
Rally in New York
today
on my daughter's birthday. Yep.
Please, if you're hearing this and you're thinking about going, put all your warm weather gear on. Bring your gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And
Preach.
Make sure you say "fuck ICE."
There you go.
Just like High Off the Glass
Real
says.
life. There you go. Tell him, Marshall. Say it real fucking loud. All right, so we're gonna move on to NFL playoffs. We're in the midst of them right now. We are heading to Championship Sunday this Sunday. Another reason why we're doing this show today is because we when we do this show at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is right during, I think, the AFC game will be going on at that time. So we're all going to be
SnowPocalypse.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be nice and toasty and cozy in our homes.
Could be a foot of snow by Sunday.
Here's the thing,
this is a real thing. Like, I don't know, are the streets got to be cleared?
In the city, probably not, because this mayor she's making excuses already with her sorry ass. This mayor, she is not worth a fuck. All she did was shit on Tashara Jones when Tashara Jones was the damn mayor and shitted on everything that woman did. Right. But as soon as she came in office, she's doing the exact same things, if not worse. So
next season when we're doing the podcast, we need to watch like just the 2-minute drill or something and like do live reactions and guessing and like think about what they're doing. We'll pitch ideas for like live stuff during the games next year.
What the fuck does that have to do with what I just said about the damn dude? You come on.
It's Sunday, man. I know, Sunday. We can't.
Keep up with what I'm saying. You going somewhere else, Marshall? Like damn. All right. So So we're going to be and we pray that the snow is not too bad, that does not affect utilities, because if anybody loses power, we will be fucked. So please, Lord, sorry, Lord, for cussing, and please, Ameren UE, be on your game, because we're going to need our power. So. Reaction to the divisional week last week. What is it? Lambs beats Chicago. Poor Caleb Williams throws a pick at the end of the game, very similar to in overtime, very similar to Beck throwing his pick. And then you had New England. They did their thing against Houston. It took them a little while, but they beat their ass. Drake was throwing picks, but CJ threw more. So that's how that game went. And then you had what was it? Seattle versus who did Seattle play? What happened?
Dude.
Can you just tell me who Seattle played?
Seattle beat San Francisco.
Oh, God.
Remember that game?
Yes.
That was like one of the worst.
Shit. That's why I forgot.
That was one of the hardest beat downs
I've
seen in a while.
And my dumb ass was thinking, and a lot of other people, San Francisco has nothing to lose.
You're
They're
so
playing
funny.
with house money.
In our group chat, he's like, "Don't fall. I'm not falling for it." I mean...
Yeah, banana in the tailpipe.
At no point did San Francisco have a chance of winning that game.
At no point.
That was
at no point.
Several people's locks of the week.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
in terms of gambling,
What was it? There was another game though. Give me the other game.
Denver, Buffalo.
Yeah, Denver,
New
Buffalo.
England, Houston.
Talked about that.
Yeah,
Denver,
LA Rams,
Buffalo.
Chicago.
Denver. I mentioned that.
An incredible overtime win.
Denver, Buffalo. I'm glad McDermott got fired. Now, if you look at his record is very good with that team. He took a losing team and brought them to the playoffs almost every year he was there. So I get why people were questioning it. But if you can do that every year for Mike Tomlin, who has actually won something, you damn right you better do it for McDermott. And McDermott, years before, has made bad calls that have fucked them. This year, it wasn't that. It was kind of the play of their quarterback. And they don't really have much talent. They have talent at the skill positions, but they definitely could use more. Their defense wasn't as good as it's supposed to be, and guess what? Josh didn't play good. So go ahead.
Mike Tomlin's handling of Big Ben Roethlisberger in year 9 is the real difference here. McDermott, after 9 years, look. Not every coach gets to stay in one place for 10 years. Not every coach has a forever deal like Mike Tomlin, who had to earn that.
Right.
And ultimately, Sean McDermott, fumbles, interceptions, this kind of stuff. I have been saying for years that Josh Allen has like one bonehead play.
You said it right after he did it. Yeah.
Per game.
Yep.
He always has one bonehead play per game. At least one.
He does.
And then he fumbles at the end of the second quarter, leading to a field goal. One of the most... It's just, he didn't need... I don't know. I don't understand. This is coaching to a certain extent.
Talk about it, bro.
Get a different coach in there. He's going to calm Josh Allen down. This is one of the reasons I like college football. They punt the ball sometimes. Sometimes in the NFL, they go for it on fourth down. Look, a lot of people criticize the Bears for not going for 2 at the end of the game. As soon as they hit that touchdown, I was like, okay, let's go. Tie the game, win it in OT.
They did good. Yeah,
tie the game, win it in OT. And I was happy that they kicked it. Yeah. I was really happy. I don't understand where people are like, oh, no, you have to go for it all the time.
Because everybody's going for it now on fourth down. That's why. Yeah.
They need to punt just a couple more times a game.
I think so.
A little bit more conservative play.
Also, I
wins
like when
Buffalo
they go for
that game. I do like it.
I like when they go for
it.
Because it makes, sometimes you're right. Sometimes maybe they should punt a little more now, but it makes more sense to go for it because 80% of the time you can get it, especially if it's a yard or two.
Look, as a gambler, you cannot calculate the emotional toll on the defense and the offense of your team not getting the fourth down play early in the game. First quarter, third quarter, maybe not the time to go for the fourth down.
You said maybe first and third?
First and third, maybe first quarter, third quarter. Maybe the right thing to do is to punt it when you're on the 50-yard line.
I disagree. I think the time to go for it is definitely
fourth and 2, fourth and 3. See, that's the thing is like
you got a whole 3 more quarters to go. Like, why would you not do it in the first?
Too much pressure, dude. Oh, I want to punt that ball. I want that defense to get revved up about like 1st and 5 or something like that. 1st and 10 on like the 10-yard line. I want my defense revved up for that.
Give me what else you had on the games from last Sunday.
The power of field goals really underrated. Like, wow,
that's almost every year.
Really, look, my favorite game was the Patriots versus the Texans. Yeah, Texans. Here's what a lot of people haven't said. I love games that take place in the snow.
Yeah.
You know what? Can we have a Super Bowl outside? I hear this every now and then.
They've had it. They've sucked.
Give me like every 5 years snow in the cold.
I feel you.
I want give me the Super Bowl in Buffalo, please. All right. If Buffalo builds a new stadium so that they can get a Super Bowl in like the middle of February with 3 feet of snow coming down. My God. I'll sign up for NFL League Pass or Red Zone or whatever it is. Just with the expectation they'll get a Super Bowl.
Can I tell you I go both ways on that? Because like half of me is like, I like to see the snow and you playing in the elements, but the other half of me is this is the fucking championship round. This is the last game of the season. I want ideal conditions. Conditions, so that's not an excuse.
Yeah, what do you think about Bo Nix hurting his leg in those like final minutes of the game?
Great question.
Because we've all seen the play by now. It's several days out. He broke his ankle on a almost meaningless play, then went out and played another offensive snap or
He
two.
looked fine. Like,
Yeah.
that's what's so weird about this. We've never seen nothing like this.
Yeah.
When Mahomes did it in the AFC Championship game a couple years ago, after he hurt himself, he limped the rest of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like he still played, but he limped the rest of the game. This dude looked completely fine. He's walking around shaking hands with people after the game.
Yeah,
he
but
looked
remember,
fine.
there are hundreds and hundreds of bones in your ankle
Yeah.
and your foot. So he probably broke one of the smaller ones that don't really touch a nerve.
I guess.
And maybe, dude, sometimes I wonder how much painkillers these guys are jacked up on.
Oh, you know they.
Because, wait a second.
come on.
Telling me?
Come on.
Are you telling me the smelling salts took the
dude.
pain away?
Yeah, you already know.
What?
Bruh.
What?
This is what I.
How did you not feel that? You
Yeah, they know what it is. This is my thoughts on the on Bo Nix, right? I think it sucks for Denver, and this will be an excuse. Long as New England does what they're supposed to do, and they don't kill themselves and take themselves out of the game, which they don't because they're a smart team. This is going to be something that the Bronco fans can hold their hat on. If we only had Bo, if we had Bo. I think even with Bo Nix rookie ass, we still would have beat them. I know, and I know he's been in the league 2 years now, but this is the second season. Yeah, second season. I don't see a rookie, and I know we got a young QB too, but I don't see somebody like that who his number one thing is his legs, not his arm. I don't see him beating us like that. I really don't. I don't like Sean Payton. I think he's a dick, but I don't see this. I don't think this team in all three facets of the game, special teams, defense, and offense, are good enough with Bo, without Bo, with John Elway, with GOAT. It don't matter who they got at QB. We would beat them. That's how I look at it.
When I look at who's going to win the Super Bowl, I really try to analyze the divisional round and the conference championship games. This is the way they lead up to it. Mm-hmm. The way the breaks go, the way these coaches are on the hot seat. Every single coach going into one of these games next week is feeling a hot seat.
No doubt.
They are going to coach harder. They're going to be up longer.
No doubt.
It's just who can survive at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And each one of these
Facts.
teams is coming in pretty fresh.
Yeah.
I am so excited to see the Seattle Seahawks play the Rams again.
Dude,
because
let's
it's
go.
going to be the third
Let's
game
go.
in a season.
Let's go.
It's going to break the season tie, and it might be the best game. It's probably going to be the best game because Bo Nix versus Drake May.
Yeah.
I think everyone is going to agree that's a foregone conclusion.
Oh God, yes.
Unless New England decides to lose the turnover battle, Denver is going to be overmatched in several facets of the game.
They should be.
So I'm currently focused on analyzing what I think the dark side is going to do against the LA Rams. Are you excited about Matt Stafford?
I am. I think. Do you think Stafford is still MVP?
If he can win this game, absolutely.
No.
Matt Stafford.
The MVP is a regular season award. Do you think did you think he ruined it in the last 3 weeks of the season?
No.
Okay,
Matt
so
Stafford MVP.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So it's an MVP. It's an MVP versus super sick. Oh shit. A super sick. What you call a team like that team? A super sick Seattle team. Like that Seattle team on all three phases of the game are really good. Like they do all of that well. What's the podcast is called High Off the Glass? How you don't know the name? What is it? Somebody said that
High
online.
off the glass.
They're good in all three facets. The only thing, I guess it's the same thing as last week, and the same thing I thought the Niners could get to do, but they couldn't. They were too beat up. You get one halfway good hit on Darnold. He is done. He is done. And if you don't do it, Darnold, I've never seen him do it. I know he did great last week, but last week it wasn't a lot of pressure because you were greatly better than that Niners team. You had already beaten that Niners team, and what is it? You guys did not fear that Niners team. This Lambs team that they got coming in, this team is just as good as they are. They're maybe little, if you had to rate them, maybe 2 notches below or a notch below. I think the pressure, if it's not physical pressure that gets to Darnold, it's going to be I'm seeing ghosts again type pressure, because that's what that dude did. He saw ghosts years ago. He was shook when he was in Minnesota, shook when he was in New York. I see LA winning it.
6 interceptions thrown by Sam Darnold in 2 games this year. 6.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they still put up some points. I don't know. What's the pattern? What kind of Sam Darnold is going to show up here? I mean, really, like we all have an expectation of what Matthew Stafford is going to do.
Right.
So the real big unknown, if you're interested in unknowns and comeback stories, you're going with the Broncos. I have some family that lives in Denver, so there's a little bit of me that's going to have a small little bit of money on Denver to make the Super Bowl just because I like the upsets. And you know why? You know why?
Seriously?
You know why? Get this. When was the last time a QB started his first game for that team in the championship game?
New England Patriots.
Nope.
Oh, Nick Foles.
It's Roger Staubach in the 1974 season.
You sure it wasn't Nick Foles for Philly when Wentz got hurt? What are you talking about?
Nope. He's the first.
I probably misheard the question.
Because Nick Foles played earlier in that game. Earlier in that season, he had started a game earlier in that season.
Oh, he did.
Jarrett Stidham is going to be taking his first minutes with the Broncos as a starter at any point in this season, as a starter in the championship round.
Wait, the last person to do that was Staubach?
Staubach.
With Dallas?
Like in 74.
With Dallas?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude,
wait. So Staubach didn't play any of the regular season? None. But played in the championship
round. Yep.
What? And that must have been the Super Bowl.
Yep.
What?
This is the NFC
the hell
championship.
out of here.
Yeah, dude. That's the only thing Jarrett Stidham and Roger Staubach have in common, by the way.
Staubach didn't play any of that season?
Nope.
Did you throw that at me with 3 minutes left in the show? That was a hell of a stat. What the fuck, my dude?
That's the big unknown.
That was amazing.
That's the big unknown.
That's amazing.
It's incredible, right? Yeah, that's the big unknown about the Broncos and Patriots. So if you got $20 laying around, maybe you want to bet on a future Roger Staubach. But I'm telling you, Jarrett Stidham might have a great game against. He really might. I mean, this is going to be a home crowd at the Patriots.
Wow.
If you want to put together a really strong bet this weekend, the gambling guru is
Dude,
here
you already
for
gave that. You're not giving another one. You already gave
I
that.
don't want another bet.
You give
Okay,
out too many fucking bets. Like you already gave that. This is what I'm gonna say. That stat was amazing. I'm proud of you. That was so cool because we got a wrap, and I do.
An hour does go by fast.
It does, bro. And you're taking Denver thing is throwing me off because you like New England and you got New England doing things.
Yeah, I'm down for New England all the way to the Super Bowl. I've had New England money since early October.
Yeah, so it's okay. All right,
but it's important. Cover yourself a little bit.
No doubt. Okay. Quick version of the Marijuana Minute.
Thanks for having me here. You have been a great host.
This week's Marijuana Minute is brought to you, like always, by Terp Junkies. Terp Junkies, you guys can find them in O'Fallon at Grow Room right off of Highway K for the best genetics in St. Louis, in the Midwest, in North America. Terp Junkies is where it's at. We're going to jump in real quick. All right. Short-term CBD dosing not associated with liver abnormalities. That's a tough word for me. I didn't know. Clinical trial shows that short-term CBD dosing does not have any liver, does not affect your liver at all. That's pretty good. No liver abnormalities. Jesus.
That doesn't surprise me.
To me, I don't think it does at all.
Once I stop drinking, man.
No doubt. Exactly. Plant-derived cannabis formulations show comparative efficiency to Leprozam in insomnia patients. Okay, I don't know what Leprozam does. It probably
insomnia is not a very well studied disease.
It's not. It's not.
People that have it, if they can get any kind of information about it, way to go.
100%. Cannabis provides case studies. Cannabis provides sustained improvements in adolescents with Tourette's syndrome. Wow, that's huge. I can see that. I can see that slows you down a tick, so you don't have to have them. Yeah, I totally get that. Let's go back to the top. And you know what?
Yeah, as marijuana is descheduled, you're going to see more studies involving the plant and how it helps people
Word.
and what makes it so different than alcohol.
There you go.
So get ready. The future for marijuana is bright green.
It always is. What is it? The 2026 Virginia Cannabis Conference is registration is now January 23rd through the 25th. Make sure you do that. Normal always provides the marijuana minutes, so major shout out to them. Yo, White, thank you. This was dope. For real. I wish we had more time. This shit was fun. I got to get out of here. Got something special I got to go do. Shout out to Black Men Read. Make sure you guys check out that organization. Make sure you check out Black Men Build. They are great and awesome. Major shout out to our sponsors, Cannabis Lounge, STL Cannabis Club. Shout out to them. Make sure you guys check out Cola Lounge over on Cherokee. You guys can find them, St. Louis, Missouri. They are closed this weekend, though. They are closed this weekend due to the weather. But check out Cola Lounge. It's the only lounge that I know in St. Louis where I feel comfortable purchasing and blowing green. So that's that. White, what you got to tell people real quick?
Just a quick stat correction. I was wrong. It's 1970 was Roger Staubach's first start in the NFC Championship, not 1974.
Bet.
We like to try and get it right.
You damn right.
And so do all these places that grow that good, sweet cannabis. We're going to have some on the show next week, probably.
There you go.
Stay safe at SnowPocalypse, everyone. I'm going to the grocery store right now to get milk, eggs, and cat food. I'm probably going to pick up some bread anyway.
If you don't speed it the fuck up.
Just to make it a stereotype.
All right, there it is. And you already said that. All right, y'all. We out. Peace. There it is.
It'll be
Dude,
fine, dude.
your ass.